I need to clean out that bay in the barn there. And I guess that also means I need to clean up the yard a little bit. There's equipment parked all over the place. So the disc bind can be put away. As far as I know, this bin wagon, I'm not sure where to park it, but out of the way, wherever that is. And the 6150 can probably go in there, or actually the 2675 can go in front of the disc bind then. 130 can be backed up a little bit, and the bin wagon can possibly put behind it. We need the skid loader, readily access to the skid loader, because we'll be using that to haul the hay in, and trailer that's up in the barn that we need to unload yet. So I guess I'm gonna start moving stuff around. What I really wish we'd have, which might happen someday, but not in the near future even, is if this shop would be gone, have this whole open area as yard space. I don't know where we'd put the shop. Maybe we'd take down this shed and put a shop there. I don't know. We don't really know. But when my grandpa moved here in like the 60s, I think it was, 60s or 70s, he wanted to replace that shop back then already. And, well, yeah, that's still here. He didn't replace it in all the 50 years. It has leaking roof. Some of it is not really structurally sound, but it was built like a barn. So there's lots, or a decent amount of area that can go bad and have the rest of the shop hold itself up pretty good. So that's gonna be there for several years at least. Minimum of several years. We got that bay cleaned out. Now we need to pull this trailer out and unload the hay that's on it. Set that there. It's out, thankfully. We can probably park something in here like the lift or the forage wagon then. Or we might park a tractor, I'm not sure. Not sure what Dad has in mind, but that bay over there is gonna have a bunch of hay in it. We're gonna unload this trailer now. Got all the hay unloaded, stacked in the barn. Neighbor's starting to do the custom baling for us. He got started already. So we'll be hauling hay in before long. My mom's gonna take me up to that other group of fields to get the Trailblazer, because that's still up there. But we'll go get it. So we're here now. Might as well check the hay while we're here. This is a thicker spot. How are we sitting? We could probably bale that right away. I think Dad's thinking about doing that tomorrow though. We'll see. Now I have a little bit of time, I think. I'm gonna go do some mowing with the Super C. I didn't get a chance yet. Not much of a chance anyway to mow with it since we got it running. So I'm gonna go do some. That's parked. Now I need to go get my brother to help me go haul hay. That's next. We're gonna bring all the hay down and put it in the barn right away. So it'll be lots of driving back and forth with the skid loader. Got that field done. Also got the 1 acre field directly across the road done. There were 2 bales on that. Now this small field here, we're just picking up these 2 bales yet. These will get fed right away. All loaded up. Now we just need to feed these 2 sides, 2 on this side first. There we go. The hay's put away for next winter. I've got 5 buffer bales over there. There was 1 from all the way at the end of the farm. It's Chris Wolf farm. And 3 from around here. Then the 1 acre field gave 1 bale. And the other field, the 4 acre field, gave 2 bales. pretty nice hay. It's definitely plenty dry. You can tell by everything that's fallen apart, but it should be okay for now. And I didn't do the math, but the rest would be out of that pasture field. There were 26 bales total, and that pasture field would have given 18 bales. So that yielded pretty decent. So yeah. If I would do anything different, I'd bale it like right when the dew is setting in. Otherwise, yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. The reason I'd bale it with the dew setting in, when you kind of grab a handful, you can just see everything just falling. They're very messy, that's for sure. But yeah, that's the one thing I'd do different. Ugh. This one's maybe a little bit warm on the warm side, the top 2 inches, but pretty tight bales. I can barely get my hand in to check them. And I don't know if you noticed, but today I've been getting throat cold or something. It might be allergies, but I'm not sure. It's been getting worse throughout the day, but I'll be fine. But it's chore time now. Put about 2 quarts in of water for this calf. Then we'll do 1 scoop of this milk replacer and a little bit of that milk replacer, like 1/3 of a cup, so about that much in a cup that big around. Dump it in, mix it all up. The reason we're doing more than normal is this calf acts hungry no matter how much you give him. It bellers, okay, well yeah, it's feeding time, so we go feed it. And a little bit after, it still acts like it never got fed, even though you just literally fed it 5 minutes ago. So we're starting to give him more and more milk replacer. Well, that's pretty much all I can get out of this bag. So I'm gonna throw this bag away and get a different bag of milk replacer. We have some. If you ever have to deal with milk replacer, I would advise brushing your hands off before you wash them, because that stuff, it gets sticky and messy when it gets wet. Oh girl, oh Marge. Looks like the little ones were playing with these ponies. This one, don't worry, she's very skinny. She gets fed very well, but she's like 30 some years old. So yeah, oh, she's an old horse, very old, but she keeps going, so keep feeding her. All right, here's my milk replacer. There we go. 2 kinds of milk replacer in that one. Now I need to get a little bit out of that one. I think I'm going to put more of this one in. Hopefully to get the calf better used to it. I hope it's not really too much of a jolt for it. Here we go. Now we just need to mix it. Throw that in there and roll this shut because cats get in here. And when they do, the milk replacer goes away fast. There we go. There we go. Wash the wrist. Bring it back up. Another off. Now let's go feed this calf. This calf gets right away after the milk, and I figured out that this calf follows my feet. I step to the side, see how he does it? So I just step to the side, set the milk in beside it. He will drink that so fast it's not even funny. Check his food and water, all good. Got good hay. Once he's done with this, I'll just wash a bucket, be done with him. And for whatever reason, when he starts getting lower in milk, he goes on his knees. It's kind of funny to watch. I think he's starting to get full finally. He definitely loves his milk. You can tell how far his nose is in the milk. If you look right here, you can tell how full he is. He's pretty nice and full there, so that's nice to see on him. But I'd much rather have a calf that wants more milk than a calf that doesn't want any milk, because we deal with enough of those, and they aren't fun to deal with, because after a while they start dehydrating and you have to feed them through a tube, and it's just a pain to do and hard. But you have to do what you have to do to keep a calf alive. And for him, it's so far been pretty easy. I hope it stays that way too. Now it's time to look at the puppies. They're all there. Mom's laying outside. Probably getting a little bit warm in here for her. They're starting to get old enough now where the mama dog doesn't need to be there all the time. So now she can go out, lay outside for half the day if she wants. I really like this gate, but I like this one even more because we can swing it both ways. There's a sick calf that we had to bring home. We have 6 or 8 calves. I think it's about 6 in here right now. She's starting to look better, so that's good. We brought them home and wormed them. I've been getting enough comments in the last video saying that people would be interested in having a farm tour or equipment tour, farm equipment tour. So that's something that's gonna come up once I get over this cold, and probably not next week because we're going on a trip. So I don't think I'll get it done before then, so it'll probably be in a week and a half after this video. At the earliest, anyway. I got done with my chores in perfect timing because I just got a text saying, let's eat. So I'm gonna go in and eat supper. It's after supper now. Did a few things, like chores, that I didn't show. I moved the chicken tractor and got the chicks some fresh water. Dad and Adrian are gonna continue working, but I have youth tonight, so I need to go and get cleaned up for that. So I guess unfortunately this is the end of the video. So, but thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. See you in the next video.